The love messages I got are, I didn't want it to end like this. Someone from your past didn't want this relationship to end the way it did. They didn't expect it to end this way. They started seeing this when these boundaries were set up. And it's also when they recognized that the relationship may be really over by you putting up these boundaries. They thought it was going to be a break. They thought that you guys were taking another break and that they'll be able to have this other chance in this connection. But how the way things ended, it ended very harsh, abruptly. This person likes to work a lot. You may feel like they put work before everything, including you. And by them being addicted to it, addicted to hustling, grinding, it made this relationship be put on hold quite often, a lot of times. So when you set these boundaries up, this person was focusing on their career like they were when they were with you. By them being on this path without you, they're now seeing that they messed up by not making you a priority, making you feel like their work is way more important than building this relationship. Even though this person was making you feel like they worked a lot and they chose to pick their career instead of putting the work in to this relationship, this person has some toxic addictions as well. They get into toxic things. Yeah, they may hustle a lot. They also like to make sure they squeeze in their toxic activities as well. By them telling you that they need to work on their career, focus on that instead of this relationship, because I feel like this person made you feel this way or they told you this. That was just a little nicer way on telling you that they still want to still do these toxic things. That was their way of telling you that they still want to do their toxic things too. That's what ended this relationship, because you couldn't be with this person because of how toxic they were. So instead of working this relationship out, you chose to put up boundaries. Even if you knew this person was into some toxic things or not, you felt like you weren't a priority to them. So you had no choice but to put up boundaries. That's what ended this relationship. The excuse that they gave you was just a cover-up. I feel like this person likes to get into toxic shit without you knowing about it. See, this person kind of felt like this last breakup was just a break. They really wasn't for sure if this relationship was really over. But since time is going and you guys aren't communicating still, This person has been stressed out. Now they're seeing that this relationship may be really over, and they messed up by making you feel like they rather do other things besides work on this relationship. And it's making them feel like they never really wanted it to end this way. They didn't think you were going to handle this relationship the way you are now. Because this person is used to the same routine. You guys take a break and you guys get back together. That's what they're used to. But you're really serious about these boundaries because you're tired of not being someone important in this person's life. This person could have a wandering eye, like to explore other options. So this relationship always breaks down because of that. I'm not saying that your person is lazy and they don't work. They work. They like to make money. But I also feel like it's kind of like a cover-up for this person to be able to get away with the grimy shit that they do that you don't even know about. Work could be an excuse for this person to be able to travel, to get away with shit. Could be an excuse for them to ghost you, not talk to you for a while, to get away with whatever they want to get away with. They handled this connection very immaturely. They didn't think that you would have these kind of guards up towards them because you were always willing to give them another chance. They feel like they have to be strong about this separation, be strong on how to take on how the way things ended. They're trying to be strong, but it's hard because this person stresses out. They stress out about it, can't sleep. They can get emotional when they think about this ending you guys had. This person feels bad that they told you or made you feel like they rather do other shit besides building this relationship. They feel bad. They could have did this because they were angry. You guys had some kind of disagreement. You guys were fighting. So this person came up with an excuse to leave this relationship, to make you want to end this. I also feel like your person came up with that excuse because they didn't want to lose you. But at the same time, they wanted to be able to do whatever they wanted to do while being with you. And they came up with that excuse, or they made you feel like this because they wanted to see how far they can get away with their lie. They thought they'll be able to get away with it. Thought they'll be able to get away with not really telling you the real reason why they can't help you build this relationship up. They took the easy way out to end this relationship, to make this relationship to end. And even though they did that, they really didn't want to leave. But I feel like these boundaries that you were starting to set was making this person angry, made them feel defensive. But since you gave this person what they wanted, what? Money first, money and hoes. That's what you gave this person. You gave them what they wanted. Now it's like they changed their mind. They didn't really want it to end things this way. It made it seem like they did, but they really didn't. Now they're affected by these boundaries you got up. Because I feel like the longer you're not with this person, the more boundaries you're setting with yourself and with this person. I see y'all next reading. Love and peace.